What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Wednesday, September the 21st, 2022. And today we're going to talk about that Nike Gold trading bot. Now, before we get started, the first thing I want to say is I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor, all right? I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. If you like this content, hit subscribe. You want to be notified, hit the bell. Second thing I want to say is this platform, to my knowledge, is no way associated with the Nike brand, the athletic brand and all that different stuff like that. So I will never be trying to make it seem like it is associated with it. It's not. It's just a name. All right. So what I'll probably be doing is be calling it the NG bot. All right. I'll just call it the NG bot just so people, as they hear me talking about it, they won't have to worry about the confusion between the two. As far as I know, they're not associated. If I hear anything different, which I'm sure I won't, then I'll bring it to the space. But as far as I know right now, they're not associated. So I just wanted to make sure that was clear. All right. This is not Nike, you know, the shoes, the shirts, the clothes, athletics, nothing like that. This is just a unique opportunity on Telegram that is paying right now. And as we all know, we're here to find these unique opportunities here in the space that allow us to earn passively and actively from our crypto and for sharing the journey that we take in doing them. So let's go ahead and get started in talking about where I am now. Now, this is day 2, right? So, of course, those of you that have watched the 2 videos that I did yesterday, you saw that I did my deposit and I shared that I actually even did a withdrawal. Now, the thing for today is making sure that I got my daily returns, right? So, so far, the balance that I have is, and it's gonna, all I got to do is click balance here, is I've got some Bitcoin, I've got some Ethereum, I've got some Tron here. It shows my total investments. I got 0.356 blah 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 in BTC that I've deposited, and I've deposited around 28,477 Tron and some change or whatever. All right, so those are my 2 active deposits, and I've earned from those 2 active deposits. As a matter of fact, if I go to my history, it'll show that, it even shows which ones were history, which ones were earnings, and which ones were rewards. So, of course, it showed that my first 2 investments were made pretty much at the same time, around 10:30 yesterday, 10:29. And today they showed up like clockwork on a timestamp at the same exact time that I made that deposit. So all of this is AI technology. It's generating my earnings on a clockwork type basis. Even the rewards that are being generated from people joining this platform and making their own deposits into this platform are starting to show. And it's pretty amazing what we've been able to see so far from this platform. Now, those of you that don't know exactly what this is doing, so I'm going to go to deposit here. Right, when I click on deposit, now I want to make sure everyone understands the whole back office for this opportunity is right here on Telegram. So if you do not have a Telegram, you should not even click that link until you do. All right. If you don't have a username on your Telegram, you should not even click that link until you do, okay? So please understand that that is very important when you get involved with this, okay? The first thing that you would do if you're making a deposit is you choose which coin you would use. They allow Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Doge, Tron, and Dash. So say I wanted to make a deposit in Tron or whatever, right? It says, please wait while the system generates your new deposit address, right? Then what it does, and what we'll see here, is it has a silver plan, a gold plan, and a premium plan, all right? Now, the silver plan, the minimum is around $100. I'd say it's anywhere from $70 to $100. We did some math on what 1,242 Tron was yesterday. I think it was like $60. But the minimum that they share with all of us is 100. So what my suggestion is, and this is not a requirement or anything like that, because I don't do that kind of stuff, but if I was going to get involved, I would want to make sure that I have a minimum of $100 to make sure that I can get a part of this silver plan, okay? What this does, it gives us payouts 7 days a week, ladies and gentlemen, 0.714% daily. Now, somebody wrote on the comments like, that's not enough percentage for me. And I said, that's perfectly fine. You do whatever it is what you want. I'm not here to convince you that that's a perfect percentage for you. I'm just here to show you that it was a good enough percentage for me, because what I'm making weekly from other things, right? I get an average of 3% from NOVATECH. I get an average of 3% from funds. If I do 0.714 daily from this platform, then that's 4.99%. That's getting closer to 5% a week that I'm earning. Now, first of all, there's not a bank in America that's going to give me that. All right. So let's just make that very clear. So anything better than the bank is good for me. You know what I'm saying? But there, of course, runs the risk. There was also another comment that said, does this platform have the ability to leave? Every platform has the ability to leave. Every business has the ability to fold. So in the space where we're trying to earn, we can't have the mindset of negative things is going to happen all the time, but we have to prepare ourselves for these negative things by following the rules. One of the golden rules in this space is to never ever deposit anything more than you're willing to lose. Okay, I will say that as much as I possibly can, as many times as it comes up in my head. Got to be able to make sure that we're transparent with everyone in this journey, and no matter what you see me put in here, and I've put in close to $8,000, if not over $8,000 in this platform already. All right, might be over 8,000, a little over 8,000. That was what I was willing to lose in order to gain. All right, so there's 3 different plans here. I do not know if they'll be adding USDT or anything like that, but they have ETH and Tron and Bitcoin and Litecoin. Even if you don't use Doge or Dash, that stuff is it's available. So that's what's there. So they have these different plans. It goes from 0.714 to 2.4% daily. Now these 2 plans here are for the bigger fish. They're for the bigger whales. They're the ones with hundreds of thousands of dollars. All right. So you can do your own math on how much 2.4 million Tron is. All right. You can do your own math on how much that is for the corresponding current cryptocurrencies here that you have to choose from. Okay. But that is the process of deposit. It's very seamless. And I must add that Tron, and I hear that ETH moves pretty fast too, but Tron was like 5-10 minutes, right? As far as the Bitcoin one, it might have been around like 45 minutes or so. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do another withdrawal. Now we do have some teammates, right? So when you click on team, it shows you, and I thought this was pretty cool as well, right? And I'm not going to click these 2 just for privacy reasons. Certain people may not want their, Telegram out there or whatever, but it gives me my referral stats. And there's 66 people that have decided to go ahead and join the bot. Pretty cool, right? But 6 of them are active. So that allows us to see both of that, which I believe is good. It gives us a total referral investments and how much profit I've made from that. It also, when you click on either of these buttons, it'll show you who's active and who's not. All right. So everything that you need from a platform on the online space is right here on this Telegram space, right? And I want to reiterate the fact that just because you see the Nike sign does not mean that this is tied to Nike. All right. Just want to make sure that's clear. Okay. So we're going to go to withdrawal. We're going to show you guys how the withdrawal works. So I have a balance in several different cryptos here. I've got some ETH, I've got some Bitcoin, I've got some Tron. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with Tron because I believe I have my Tron address already in here. So I'm going to go down here, I'm going to click on Tron. And it says your withdrawal address is not set, so please input new address for withdrawal. All right, so I'm going to figure out how to set that up eventually so where I don't have to continue to do it all the time. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and put in my Tron address. I'm getting it from my Exodus wallet now. And for those of you that remember this announcement that I made yesterday in my videos, I do not suggest doing any deposits or withdrawals from this in Coinbase or any of the main major exchanges that have crypto wallets. All right. You want to be on an exchange where you own your stuff. All right. Where it's yours. And I like Exodus. All right. So that's just my personal. So here we go. We're going to put in a Tron address, hit enter. So it says withdrawal address setup was successful. Great. So now I want to do a withdrawal. I'm going to click on Tron. Then it says payout address. All right. / command out. And then the number of Tron. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to find this. I'm going to copy it. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I need to pull it from my account balance. All right. That is total investment. So make sure you're getting it from the right place. So we're going to get it from that. We're going to scroll on down. We're going to do our /out. Try to make it lowercase and make it true to what it is as possible. Then we're going to paste the number in there, all right? And hit enter. All right, and it says withdrawal request submit successful. Now, the last time I did a withdrawal, I had my Exodus wallet not open. So I wasn't able to hear the ching ching noise when it hit. But I have my Exodus wallet open now. So hopefully, in the next few seconds, maybe minutes, it'll show up, all right? But while we wait on that, let's go ahead and do our withdrawal of Bitcoin, because that's the other deposit that we made, right? So it says your withdrawal. Ooh, I just heard a ching. And guess what just got here? 328 Tron. Just hit my wallet. It doesn't get more instant than that, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the video, right? We're doing the video. So let's go ahead and let's get our Bitcoin address. We're going to go in here. Make sure that's there. It says withdrawal address setup successful, and we're going to click Bitcoin again. It shows my wallet address, so now I'm going to go up to my account balance. Copy this number of Bitcoin that I have in my account balance. We're going to scroll on down and do our /out and paste the number. Simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. It's that simple to get your withdrawals out. It says withdrawal request submit successful. And I do believe we have one more that we can withdraw from while we wait to hear that ching ching noise from Bitcoin. I believe we have some ETH as well. All right. So we're going to go ahead and come down. Well, first of all, I probably should go ahead and get my ETH wallet address ready. All right. And who knows, while we're getting that, we might just hear another ching ching noise from a Bitcoin withdrawal. Now, we all know Bitcoin is a little bit different because of the blockchain that it's on. Sometimes it can take a little bit of time. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit withdraw. We're going to hit ETH. Of course, it's going to tell me that my address is not in there, so we're going to put our address in there. It says wallet address setup successful. It's really painfully easy, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to go do now is we're going to scroll back up to the balance, or we could hit balance again, right? We could just hit balance again, and it will show me. Of course, you'll see that my withdrawal from Bitcoin and Tron are both processed and they're at least out of the account balance. So now I take that number of ETH. We're going to scroll on down. Well, actually, we can just go to withdrawal again after we've got that. We go ahead and click ETH. We should have our wallet address already saved in there from what we just did. We put our /out, paste, enter. All right. Simple as that. We should see the same thing that we saw before. Pretty soon. All right. Now, while we're waiting on that, I want to mention something. I have access to the Telegram group, right? But I understand that there's a lot of people out there that are going to be trying to get into the Telegram group for good reasons and some that are trying to get into the Telegram group for bad reasons. And the rules that they have given me is that you need to be an active depositor to have access to this Telegram group. So here's what I'm going to need from everyone that wants access to this Telegram group from me. All right. If you find it another way while we're hearing that ching ching noise go out, let's see what that was. What was that? That was the Ethereum just hit. So the Ethereum hit. It was about, how much was that? $10.60. I'm going to clap that up. That's 2 withdrawals. It cleared right while we were here on the video itself. Now, we already knew the Bitcoin was going to take a little bit of time, so I'm willing to wait for that. We'll probably hear another ching-ching noise. But anyway, let's get back to the conversation. So you have to be an active depositor to have access to this Telegram group here, all right? Now, unless you find it on your own, find it another way, or you contact me at bankofgerald@protonmail.com, and you can show me that you're an active depositor and you show up on my active deposit list, whatever your username is, then I'll send it to you back in an email, all right? But for right now, if you want to see it, you just got to wait for me to do an announcement in it, all right? And right now, they have a promotion going on where if you deposit ETH, it's an Ethereum promotion, okay? And I want to make sure that I'm saying this right, all right? Oh, and there's some announcements too. So they've got an ETH deposit limited time offer here, and it says, this was posted today, if you deposit 10, you'll get an extra 5. If you deposit 15, you'll get an extra, hold on, let's read it together. I'm going to pause it when it comes up. Pause. All right, you deposit 10, you're going to get 5. If you deposit 15, you're going to get 7.5. If you deposit 20, you're going to get 10. All right? Very limited time offer for Ethereum. So that is the number of Ethereum. So if I back out here and I go to my Exodus wallet and I say, if I go to my Ethereum and I say, let's say I want to, I want to go to send actually, so I can actually see. So if I'm, and I'll share this with you guys real quick, just so you can see it for yourself. So we're in Exodus now, right? And let's say I type in 10 Ethereum. 10 Ethereum is $13,481. All right? What was the next figure? The next figure was 15, all right? And the next figure after that was 20. So 15 is 20,222. And 20 is 26,000, right? But they're going to give you an extra 5, 7.5, and 10 Tron. So you deposit that 20 Tron, that 26, they're going to give you another $13,000 worth of Tron that you're earning on, all right? I mean, not Tron, I'm sorry, Ethereum. That's Ethereum, okay? So that being said, that's the promotion they have going on right now, all right? Now, I want to go back to the Telegram group because there's this big old long announcement that I want to read, and I haven't read it yet, so I hope I'm not getting in trouble here in reading it. But for those of you that actually get a part of this, this is a good community to be a part of, but you have to actually have an active deposit. So let's read this, okay? It says, NG Global Team Marketing System. Hello, NG Team, Global Team. Thanks, Janet, for the name. It says, I have some very exciting news regarding expanding our Nike Gold NG teams and increasing our profits exponentially. Here's the thing. No one knows about NG as it relates to the internet. Last night, a professional internet marketing expert had me do a research for Nike Gold Trading Bot, and the results in Google displayed 3 pages of information for the keywords Nike Gold Trading Bot. Out of the 3 pages, 3 items were shown for NG, and two of the items were less than 6 to 8 months old, and the other item was just posted recently, less than 30 days ago. What does that mean? This means no one knows about NG globally, which means we are the first, and no one is actively promoting it. Oh, that's changing right now. As you all know, when you compare the differences with similar companies in the industry, none of the companies don't compare to what we have here as hedge fund platform. We are literally head and shoulders above the other hedge funds that are in the industry. I'm not just saying this, but basing my findings on sure facts. Documentation beats conversation. A lot of you know we earn 4.998 per week per coin. Times 6 coins is 29.99% per week for a total monthly ROI of 119%. What other companies are allowing you to earn is the kind of returns that are proven, or what other companies are allowing you to earn these kinds of returns that are proven, operating for 8 years and trading for 5 years, with most lucrative, legitimate, and vetting trading platform that I've ever been a part of, which is nearing 3 years. I have been made a millionaire by NG. They cared enough for me. I will say this to all of you. The support staff is looking for those that have faith in the organization, and they can't wait to bless you and make you a millionaire too. Well, you know what, NG? I want to be a millionaire. We now have a professional marketing expert that will help us brand NG and simultaneously protect it long-term by branding. Hedgefund AI.net. All right? This is our private marketing website for all of our NG Global team members. I'm not going to go over everything in this email, but it says, as we will be having our very first marketing training webinar to give everyone an opportunity to speak to Mr. Marcus Brewer. He's going to blow your minds like he did mine. I can see we now have one of the best trading platforms, and now marketing, it's going to be taking candy from a baby to earn this 6 to 7 monthly income, 7-figure monthly income. This is no joke. When I say he has all of our bases covered, he really has all of the bases and the bases covered. He has everything. He is a whole nother level. He is at a whole nother level. He blew my mind last night. All right. The world is your oyster. Invite all of your members and teams. Don't miss out. Clear your calendar. Having a webinar tomorrow, September the. I guess this is definitely a past date, September the 9th, because it's September the 21st right now. But maybe this is just a stock. It's just giving the webinar information. And it says, I see this last minute, so September the 9th. That might be a typo. Can you tell us when the date of the webinar is? Let's see if that comes up. Is there a new date here? Okay, so here are the dates. Every Tuesday, the topic is just the facts and the money call. That's 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay? Every Thursday is another call, just the facts and the money call. All right? Same time, 7 p.m. PST. 10 a.m. PST is every Saturday. All topics training call. Okay? So this Telegram group has a lot of information in it. All right? But it's only for the active people. Okay? So you guys that aren't active and you're seeing this information right now, I'm blessing you. All right? But you can't get a consistent hold of this information until you become an active a person in the opportunity. And it seems like there's a lot of big stuff coming, and there's a lot to be excited about. So with that being said, you know, this NG opportunity, this hedge fund AI, which, matter of fact, I want to go and see this website. I want to see if it's up and actually moving and running. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and pull up this website while we're here, shall we? Wow. All right. Then it says the blockchain. Ooh, we got a ching ching noise. Was that Bitcoin finally coming? I rambled long enough. I rambled long enough to see the Bitcoin transaction come in, and it was around $76. Got to clap that up. So 3 for 3. 3 for 3, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So of course this has, the blockchain is going to change everything more than the internet has. It has a little video, mycryptocommunity.info. That's something new. And this stuff is going to be something that we're learning more about. It looks like there's still more to be added to this. This seems like just a very basic start of a branding situation, but it's a start. And hedge fund AI could be the new name for this. Of course, as this grows, I'm sure they want to start moving away from using the word Nike. Like I stated in the beginning, this has no affiliation with the apparel company Nike that I know of course, and it seems like that's being fortified every day. So just wanted to share this. Got all my withdrawals. New stuff is happening, and we are at the forefront. They said it themselves. They did a search, and not many things are coming up. Well, it's about to take off now. All right, y'all know how BOJ rolls, and when this journey gets exciting, of course we talk about it. We don't want to ruffle any feathers with NG or a hedge fund AI. We want people to continue to get the information, but they have set their guidelines and rules. So I want to make sure that I stay in compliance with those guidelines and rules the best that I know how, while still doing things, of course, the BOJ way, and being as transparent as possible about what the process is, because I do believe this platform is going to be pretty cool. All right, it's right there on Telegram. You can do everything from your phone. You don't even have to log into the computer to do any of this stuff with this particular opportunity. And looks like we're going to be calling it Hedge Fund AI from now on. All right, so we'll figure out how to deal with the branding and all that stuff going forward. But hey, all I know is this platform and this opportunity is indeed paying. And since we're here to find the ones that are cranking out, Let's crank it out. All right. With that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. And if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure that you hit the notification bell as well. All right. I will see y'all on the next video. This is the NG bot. This is Hedgefund AI. And this is a growing opportunity that there are a lot of people are excited about. All right. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.